Hello, I'm Jim, and welcome to Rallying in America, the Recce Podcast. This podcast is an exploration of a rich history, the stories and memories of those who made and make Rallying in America so great. Enjoy the show. This week on Rallying in America, the Recce Podcast, I have a nice casual conversation with Scott Crouch, owner and general manager of Flatirons Subaru in Boulder, Colorado. Scott shares his journey into rally, starting in 2003 when Tanner Foust introduced him to the sport after working together at a dealership. Scott and Tanner competed together for several years before Tanner moved on to X Games and other opportunities. Scott's rally career covers both driving and co-driving. We discuss Scott's participation in Pikes Peak Hill Climb, where he competes in the Time Attack division, and about hosting an Oz Rally Pro class at his dealership. Scott also discusses Flatirons Tuning, which sells performance Subaru parts, and about his collection of vintage Subarus, including a 1984 GL Wagon that was the inspiration for Travis Pastrana's family Huckster. Welcome, Scott. Welcome to the podcast. Appreciate you joining me today. And if you could just introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Scott Crouch. Live in Boulder, Colorado.
Did you grow up in Boulder?
I was born in Boulder and raised in Denver.
Oh, okay. So you've pretty much stayed in Colorado all your life then?
For the most part, I went to school in Montana, but other than that,
yeah.
Stayed in Colorado. It's not a bad place.
No, it's beautiful. I've been in Denver several times. So you work at Flatirons. Can you tell us about what you do there and what the company does?
So Flatirons Subaru we're a franchise Subaru dealer, and I'm the owner, general manager, I guess.
Okay.
We bought the franchise in 1986.
Oh, okay.
And I took over the store in 2014.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
A family business.
Oh, is it? Okay. Family business.
Yeah.
I was going to ask if you grew up in a family that was surrounded by cars and motorsports or both.
My dad wasn't really a car guy, and I wasn't surrounded by cars either. I always enjoyed the Indy 500 and that kind of stuff, and followed the WRC rally a little bit, but
okay.
Yeah.
So what was it that got you into motorsports?
I blame it all on Tanner Foust.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah.
So it's Tanner's fault.
It's his fault, yeah. So he actually worked for me selling Mitsubishis at a Mitsubishi store here in Boulder.
Mm-hmm.
He went to CU, and after we stayed in touch after he left, and he called me one day and said, "Hey, he was working at the ice driving school in Steamboat."
Oh, okay.
And he invited me up to try it out. We went skiing one day and drove the ice track the next day, and we were skiing, and he threw out, "Hey, we should get into rally. Would you be interested?" And I said, "Yeah, I mean, I don't know much about it, but I'd be interested." And he called me Monday, and I found a car in Seattle. Go pick it up.
Oh,
Pay for it, pick it up.
Oh, excellent. So that's when it started. What year was that?
So our first rally was 2003, the Steamboat Cog Rally.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 2003, what car did you guys start with?
2002 WRX.
Oh, okay.
It was already built. It's kind of interesting that the guy that built it was actually leasing it. So
Oh, okay.
It was kind of an interesting setup. And he just couldn't afford to run it anymore and couldn't send it back to the lease company, obviously, because it was a built rally car. And
Oh, okay. So you took over the lease then?
We paid it off
Oh, you
and bought
did?
the
Okay.
car. Yeah. So,
Okay, excellent. So with that car and Tanner, I'm assuming Tanner drove and you were the co-driver?
yes. Yeah.
Okay. So how many years did you run that car?
Um, the last event we did in that car was, again, it was Steamboat Cog Rally
Yeah.
in 2000, was that 2005?
Okay.
It was, and we had a pretty bad off and rolled it about 7 times and
Oh, wow.
totaled it.
Okay.
And that was going to be our last rally together. And then he was working on a relationship that he um, uh, put together for the X Games with
Okay.
Rockstar.
Yeah.
So yeah, so he was going to move on with a different co-driver, and we actually did an event in that car. Not only in the X Games, but we did Snowdrift.
Mm-hmm.
That was
Okay.
my last event with him.
Okay.
Yeah, and that was 2006.
And then, so Tanner went off to do the X Games and so on.
Yeah. So he and I did the X Games together in '05,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
and we ended up flatting on the third stage.
Oh, no.
And at the time, we were running in third place behind Colin McRae and Pastrana.
Uh-huh.
And then the next year, sorry, the next year Tanner won the gold medal, but not with me. It was with a different co-driver.
Okay.
So I missed out.
Yeah. So you think,
But
yeah, go ahead.
no, so he got me involved in it, and
Yeah.
I mean, I was a ski racer growing up, raced bicycles, always liked speed, but
Okay.
the thing that really has kept me involved in the sport is just the people that are involved in it. And it's a great community, and
Right.
yeah,
So how far are you from Raleigh, Colorado, the current location there in Rangeley?
it's about 6 hours.
6 hours. So that's a pretty good
Yeah,
drive then.
yeah,
Are you going to
yeah.
be involved with Raleigh, Colorado this year at all?
Oh yeah, yeah,
I know that Flatirons is main sponsor, correct?
yeah. We'll be the title sponsor again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um, jump ahead, but will you be competing in
Oh
Raleigh,
yeah,
Colorado?
yeah.
Okay, you're going to be driving or co-driving?
No, I've been so I kind of moved to the other side of the car in '09, and I've been driving since then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And who's your co-driver?
my daughter.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah,
And the two of you were at Olympus, competed
we were.
together.
Yeah.
How many rallies have the two of you done together?
Good question. I think probably 6 or 7.
Okay.
You did one kind of randomly in '09, a Seed 9 rally, and then she went off to do other things, and we reconnected about a year and a half ago, and
Hmm.
she's been co-driving since then.
Okay, nice. How
It's
did you
been fun.
guys? Yeah, how did you guys place at Olympus?
So we were in the regional class. We ended up
Okay.
second in class.
Oh, excellent.
We're limited four-wheel drive, and I think
Okay.
we were in the regional like 8th or 9th overall.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good. That was quite the endurance rally.
yeah, it was. Yeah.
Lots of miles
An
and
18-mile stage and a 25-mile stage.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I know the first day things went really smooth for a lot of teams, and then suddenly, things started to fall apart for a lot of them, unfortunately. So it seems like a very tough rally. Physically, I'm sure on the driver and co-driver, but also on the car itself.
Yeah, we were very fortunate. We had a flat tire, and that was about it. That was going into I think, the final stage.
Hmm.
We were able to change it before we went into the time control.
Okay.
Other than that, the car was, knock on wood, the car was great.
Okay. And what's the car that you're running now?
So it's a 2002 WRX with a '06 front end on it
Oh, okay.
and an STI transmission. Um, I guess it's been 3 years ago, Cog Rally, our prior car uh, with Ryan Scott co-driving, we rolled it and totaled it.
Oh, okay.
And this car is a replacement.
And this is a replacement.
Yeah.
So with the WRX, they must not have changed the design drastically from '02 to '06 then for you to be able to put a front end on it.
That's the way it came, but yeah.
Oh, okay. So doesn't
I
take
bought it
long.
from a young guy in Nebraska, and it was already built.
Oh,
And
okay.
we kind of struggled with the setup on the car for probably 3 or 4 events,
Hmm.
and then I found out that the nickname for the car was Bender, and I think it'd been in some it'd been
That's funny.
crashed a few times. But
Yeah.
we're actually building a 2024 right now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
And what model is that?
it's a WRX as well.
Still WRX.
Yeah.
Okay.
The goal is to have it done and ready for Rally Colorado, but I don't know that that'll happen. But
Okay. Yeah, because that's coming up here not too long from now,
yeah, July.
a few months. So yeah. So what is it that Flatirons does?
So Flatirons Subaru, we sell Subarus and
Mm-hmm.
used cars. And then Flatirons Tuning is a little division that we set up probably around 2000,
Okay.
and it's been through I different variants. We don't do any work on cars anymore. We just sell performance parts, mainly Subaru parts, and
Okay.
we're the distributor for Roger Clark Motorsports. They're out of the
Okay.
UK,
Yeah.
so we sell a lot of their parts. And we've just got a little shop with a lift down the street from the main store, and 5 guys that they work on my cars and they sell parts.
Okay. Excellent.
Yeah, it's a nice setup. It works well.
So the tuning portion, is that mainly where Tanner worked for you in that division,
No,
or did?
he was so he worked at a Mitsubishi store that we had, and he was
Yeah.
started out as a lot guy, and then he's such a smart. At the time, he was
Oh,
a
really?
smart kid.
Okay. Because I
So
would
he sold.
assumed he started right in the tuning, whether it was
No, at that
Mitsubishi
time
or.
we didn't have it. This was like 95,
Oh,
96.
okay.
So he sold cars, and he
How
owned a
did he do?
Mitsubishi. He, uh, he owned a Mitsubishi Eclipse, so he was familiar with the brand.
Yeah, right.
He did well. He was very well versed on, he knows cars, and he's a smart guy.
Yeah. Oh, pretty
So,
good. So
yeah.
you ever go flying with him?
He and I don't really stay in contact much
Oh no.
anymore.
Okay.
We'll run into each other I see him at Pikes Peak because I do that every year.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, yeah. Since you mentioned Pikes, we can just get right into that. So, um, what do you compete in with Pikes, and what's sort of your history with Pikes Peak, being based there in Colorado? I'm sure you've done it for a number
Yeah,
of
I kind
years.
of grew up. I never attended it, but I grew up knowing about it, and it was always very intriguing.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Tanner and I did that event a couple times. It was part of the Rally America schedule, and
Oh yeah, right.
they they uh, they had stages. They broke the mountain up into sections, so you ran those sections as stages, and then Sunday would be the final stage would be a run up the mountain as part of the
Okay,
hill
yeah,
climb. And it was dirt that time. Now it's all paved.
right.
Yeah. So Tanner and I did that twice, and then um, I guess it was probably my first year running that was I think 2009.
2009. Okay.
Yeah, driving it,
Okay.
and it was at that time it was paved.
Okay. So it was in the same WRX that you competed in.
It was in the 2002, and then the car we currently are running was a car that we lost in the floods in Boulder in
Mm.
2014.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Um, we have a storage lot behind us, and we were able to move most of the cars, but we lost 6 cars. And when I found out that one of the cars was a WRX, That was my first thought. There's a race car we can.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
There you
So,
go. So yeah, made lemonade out of lemons. Yeah,
yeah, exactly.
that's pretty good. We'll be right back. Often overlooked, definitely misunderstood, don't go adventuring on OEM batteries. Mitigate the risk with a high-quality offering from the team over at Melee Design. With years of experience and use case data at the top levels of professional motorsports, they have options for all of your automotive and power sports needs. Now back to the show. So this year, Pikes Peak is coming up. Very
we
soon
actually,
here.
yeah, it's coming up. We test on the mountain next weekend,
Okay.
and then the event's on June 21st.
Mm-hmm.
So, and we run in the Time Attack 1 division, which
Okay.
super competitive. It's I've come close to being on the podium, but never been there. But
Right.
and I just do it it's such a cool event.
Yeah.
Just the different cars, and then you've got some pretty amazing drivers that you get a chance to meet and compete with.
Right. So how many, do you know offhand how many entries there are? Just curious.
I think 65 or 70.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I'm doing some work with Climb to the Clouds, so the Mount
Yeah.
Washington Hill Climb. So I was just wanted to know, kind of compare
Okay.
compare a
Yeah,
few
we're
things.
we're signed up to do that.
Oh, you are. So you will be
Yeah.
there.
I'll be there. Yeah.
Yeah. So that'll be a lot of fun. I'm going to be there for the 3 days doing interviews, and
Okay.
I'm also writing the history of Climbing the Clouds. So
Are you?
since technically
Yeah, I
since
noticed you.
1899,
Is that
first run. That's when F.O. Stanley took his wife up the mountain for the first time.
okay?
And then they started
it's-
competing in 1904.
Okay.
So we kind of brag, or I brag, that Mount Washington is older, both in racing, but also older geologically. It's older too. So
yeah.
that's what I guess they have on Pikes Peak. But you're gonna mention.
Now you've got something that you do with archiving and history and
Yes. So it's been a little slow going. It's been a lot of work, but it's the Rally Archive of North America that I started.
Okay.
And I'm in the process of building a website. So it's not so much, we want to be an online resource for folks to learn and be able to find photos and do research and things for rallying. And we don't need to be the be all and end all for everything rally. We just want to mainly bring awareness to people to make sure that their rally collections are preserved and saved. And because a lot of times when I talk to some folks on the podcast, they'll say, oh, I just threw away 6 bankers boxes full of route books and photographs and everything, and they wished I had a place that could take it and put it all together. So
okay.
it's not so much a physical location, but will be strictly pretty much on the website. So if someone needs to do research, they can do it from anywhere.
Right.
They don't have
That's
to
awesome.
physically be in a location. So I've been working on that. It's fun.
My wife hates I've got a lot of boxes. I collect a lot of stuff, and she drives her nuts, but
Yeah. And I think that some of it stems from that, I got to get rid of this stuff and it's taking up too much space. But again, and we don't want to be, I've worked in the museum industry for a long time, and
okay.
Curators kind of have this stereotypical thing about them that they're kind of jealous guardians of stuff. They don't want to share it so much. But we definitely want anything we have, we want to share. So, for instance, I'm getting a lot of books in.
Okay.
Books about co-driving and building rally cars. So we're going to do a loan library where we can mail out those books if
Oh,
somebody
really?
wants to do research.
Okay.
And so, yeah, people
Awesome.
send me books all the time. So we're getting
Okay.
ramped up for that as well. So,
Nice.
but yeah, it's a lot of fun and a lot
Yeah,
of
I'm
fun projects.
slowly collecting all the programs for the Pikes Peak Hill Climb.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so
And that goes back pretty early as well. What,
just
1920s?
yeah, I think it was 1910 or something.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, they say it's the second oldest event, with the Indy 500 being the oldest, but
Right. Yeah, it's the history is pretty amazing. What fascinates me about it, hill climbs, is how manufacturers used hill climbs to, promote their car for one, saying
right.
it climb Pikes Peak or Mount Washington, and they did a lot of development and R&D, and
Yeah,
it's a fascinating, especially the early history is really fascinating,
yeah,
and how everyone wanted to have a car that climbed a mountain. So
right.
so yeah, it's been a lot of fun, and really enjoy rally, learning about rally. It's the reason I started the podcast as well, is that I wanted to learn more about it, and because of
Okay.
my museum background, I thought, well, someone needs to start collecting oral histories, even along with the books and ephemera and everything. And I thought, well, I guess the easiest way to do that is to do a podcast and just start talking to folks and
Yeah.
share what I learned with everyone else. So it's been a lot of fun.
How many have you done?
Yours is probably around number 65
Oh, wow.
that I've
Okay.
recorded, and I've got some in the queue that will go in, and I've talked to a lot of great people, and I've interviewed David Higgins. I thought, oh
Oh,
yeah,
have
that'll
you?
be like the most downloaded podcast of mine. But it's ended up being one of the top ones. Is a student from UNOH who was part of the University of Northwestern Ohio rally club,
Okay.
and he was going to be graduating soon. Yeah, he's since graduated, but that's received the most downloads, I think, as of now. So it's kind of neat to see,
Yeah.
that it's not just the real famous, drivers or co-drivers, but it's, sort of the everyday person that,
Yeah.
people are finding those stories interesting. So it's a lot of fun.
That's cool. Yeah, that's the grassroots aspect of rally is one of the things that really I enjoy. Just to see what you drive through the service area at a rally, and you just the top teams, and then the grassroots guys that are just they're alone working on their car alone, or
Oh yeah,
with their wife or their girlfriend, or
right.
cool.
Yeah, and they all have fantastic stories to tell
Yeah.
about. For instance, at Olympus, I hung out with Screech Owl Garage, and they ended up doing an engine swap in the middle of the night on Saturday, and got Josh Gehrman's car up and running for Sunday, and podium finish, which was
Oh, really? That's awesome.
fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and a funny thing about that is I did my Olympus podcast, and Screech Owl is so good at their food and how they feed their crew. I realized that at the end of the podcast, when I was finishing editing, that I talked about the food more than the rally, I think, because it was so good. So from there, I got an idea of doing a cookbook
Okay.
and compiling all the recipes from all the crews.
Okay.
So that'll take me a while to put together, but it
Well,
was
I can't help you there. We're just
yeah. So I'm gonna double check my notes here. And you've mainly just competed in regional events for regional,
Yeah,
and not national.
right.
Did your daughter want to move on, you think, and kind of
I mean,
grow?
at some point she'd love to drive.
Okay.
That's kind of, yeah.
All right.
So the
Fantastic.
thought, we'll see how it goes, but um, we're building this new car that I'll move into eventually, and then ideally put her in the other car.
Okay. Will you
Yeah.
swap seats, maybe? Just like,
I'm done with co-driving.
are you okay?
Yeah.
Well, that leads me to a question I thought of this morning, and that you're hosting um, Oz Rally Pro coming
Yeah,
up here.
they come in Saturday and they're going to have their class on Sunday
Mm-hmm.
here in my service drive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's excellent. Is your daughter going to take that class? I have to ask.
We
Yeah.
we both are.
Oh, you both are. Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay.
And then
Fantastic.
one of my techs who wants to eventually co-drive is going to take it as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they've got 25 students.
Okay. Oh, excellent.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and I know a podcast alum, Michelle Miller, is going to be
Yeah.
in on that since Alex is in
He's in
France.
France, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, so they're going to stay at my house Saturday night and it should be fun.
oh, excellent. And then
We can talk
have they?
about
What's that?
I was just going to say Rhiannon and I can relive she did a rally co-drove for me.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, the tri-state rally. This has been years ago, but
Oh,
and we
okay.
ended up rolling the car.
Oh no. Okay.
And I've never seen anybody get out of a car as quickly as she did. She was amazing
Oh yeah.
with the triangles and
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, she rolled at Olympus. Well, I should say Travis rolled, right? It's
Yeah,
always the
but
driver's fault, right?
yeah, right.
So yeah. So that'd be fun. Has Oz been there before at Flatirons and done classes, or is this the first?
No, but what she's trying to do before each national event, try to set up a class at the nearest Subaru dealership. I mean, we're quite a
Okay.
ways away from Raleigh, Colorado, but we have a relationship, so she reached out to me and wanted to set this up. So
Okay.
yeah,
Oh, excellent.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
so what else do you have going on for future plans? We've talked about Pikes Peak. We've talked about Climb to the Clouds. Any
I
rallies
don't.
coming up this year?
Other than Raleigh, Colorado, we'd like to do Ojibwe. I love those roads.
Okay.
And Lake Superior is one that we weren't able to make it last year, but I've always enjoyed that one as well.
Okay.
Yeah. And
So yeah. So going back in your history, have you ever been a big WRC fan? Have you looked at what was going on internationally, or is it just kind of regional and what was going on here in the U.S.?
I mean, I wasn't a diehard follower of the WRC, but I knew
Yeah.
about it, and it was always intriguing. And
Mm-hmm.
um, yeah, so and when Tanner invited me to buy a car and tell him where to go,
Do you think
yeah,
Tanner will ever come back to rally?
I think about that a lot. I wish he would. He's
Yeah, I think he'd
a
be great.
talented driver, but
Yeah,
he's got a lot going on.
yeah, yeah. I see him. He's all over, all over. He'll be a Goodwood, and he's kind of like Travis, where
Yeah,
any opportunity that comes up to get behind a steering wheel,
right.
he's there. So
Yeah,
yeah, I was just curious. Yeah, it'd be nice to have him back.
yeah,
So
yeah.
Flatirons, for the tuning or even for a car, how do they get a hold of you in your company if someone's looking for parts? And
The website is flatirons tuning.com.
mm-hmm. And then you have a business partner there that's been doing a lot of social media lately and talking about, Subaru rumors and everything. Can you tell us about that?
So that's John Cooley, and he runs the tuning division for me.
Mm-hmm.
And he's really taken. He's. I call him the guru.
Yeah.
He's. They love to work on my car and try to make it faster. And I'm keep telling him, hey, I'm getting older. I don't need to go any faster.
Right.
But he's done a really good job with social media and their YouTube channel and podcasts. Yeah, he's very dialed into what's going on out there.
Yeah, I enjoy listening to him when there's some Subaru news that's coming out. So
yeah, he's good about that.
So my background is graphic design, so I have to ask about the crazy logo you have of the.
That was my idea, because the pig that used to I don't know what it was related to, but the pig that were on the mirrors of the rally cars.
Oh yeah, right.
So in that theme, that our mascot is a crazed buffalo.
Yeah. Okay.
And basically, it's the CU football team is the Buffaloes, and
oh, perfect.
kind of took that as an idea, and then kind of made Buffalo look crazy.
Yeah.
That's Buffalo Bill.
Oh, it's called. You got a name for him, Buffalo Bill.
It was my dad's name, Bill. So.
Oh, okay, that's excellent.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, is there anything else you want to chat about? Anything? And you do Acura and Subaru, correct?
No, I sold the Acura franchise.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
So
to my friend across the street. So we kept it in Boulder. But I was, after my dad passed away, Subaru wouldn't approve me as a dealer because we were a dual store with Acura and Subaru.
Yeah.
And I fought that I didn't want to give up Acura, but inevitably I had to sell it, make this a standalone Subaru store to get approved by Subaru.
Yeah.
So, and this worked out well. It's a great brand and great partners, and Subarus in Boulder, Colorado are kind of synonymous.
Right. Well, for me, it was Subaru is, synonymous with Vermont, just because I'm on the East Coast. They sell so many out there.
Yeah.
In Vermont. So, yeah.
Where do you live?
I live in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
But I grew up in Massachusetts.
Okay.
So everyone either had a Subaru, a Saab, or a Volvo during the winter.
Right.
So I'm sure Colorado is very similar.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a Subaru here yesterday.
A Subaru?
The Saab.
Oh, okay.
The WRX, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I've heard about that. Yeah.
I'm kind of I it's not a big collection, but I collect older Subarus. So I've got a 72 sedan and then a 360 van.
Yeah.
I have an 84 GL Wagon that I wrapped as a ski car.
Oh, beautiful.
Which was basically that car was the motivation for Travis's car.
Okay.
They actually called me and said, hey, we need to use your car in some videos we want to do. They picked it up on a Friday and took it to LA.
Oh, wow.
And had it back here like on Tuesday.
Yeah.
And if you watch some of Travis's videos when he's talking about the car, my car's in the background. You can see it there.
Yeah.
With a Flatirons plate on it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Excellent. Because I remember growing up seeing those ski commercials.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was a lot of fun. Usually it was a local dealership or something that would have them, right. And then the car dealer would come on afterwards.
We had Debbie Armstrong was the Olympic skier at the time, and one of the Subaru ads was her jumping off the hood.
I remember that.
Yeah. E-car. Yeah. And she was here at the store. It's been about 3 years ago.
Oh, awesome.
She said,
awesome.
And we wanted her to jump off the hood. She wouldn't do it, but we had some pictures taken of her.
Oh, that's
next to
excellent.
the car. Yeah. So.
Yeah, those are sharp looking cars, and they're even harder to get now thanks to Vermont Sports Car. Because
Yeah.
I've every once in a while look for one that'll show up on Marketplace, but forget it. Forget it
Yeah.
now. They're pretty popular,
Yeah.
making a comeback. It's funny how things are cyclical and come and go in popularity. So,
Yeah.
do you have any other old vintage cars?
An 86 Brat.
Okay.
Yeah, my old cars are actually sitting on the showroom just here at the store.
Oh, excellent.
People love to take a look at them. So, and then I just bought a right-hand drive JDM 95 Impreza WRX that
Oh.
they built to commemorate Colin McRae's
Mm-hmm.
championship.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a guy that I know here in Colorado was needed to kind of liquidate his assets, and he
Yeah.
sold it to me. And he had bought it at an auction in Japan and brought it over here. It's kind of
Oh,
cool.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny because I always look at something to drive around in to promote either the podcast or the archive.
What do you drive?
Well, right now we just have a Toyota Highlander, but
Okay.
with an older one. But I'm looking for something now. I just sold the project car. I had a 1963 Triumph
Oh, really?
TR4 that I just had the chassis and the engine and transmission and everything. And unfortunately, the crank had too many stress cracks in it, and it was just a little too much for me to tackle. So I sold that and
Right.
selling some projects and things. But I always thought the Subaru Sandbar would be a fun
Yeah.
little vehicle. Not so great to maybe drive out on the highways and doing major travel in, but
Yeah.
so it'd be fun. I kind of secretly wish I could find an old one, but
They pop up occasionally.
yeah,
Yeah.
they do. So
So,
yeah. So eventually, I'm gonna get something, maybe an RV or something, so I can travel to all the rallies
okay.
and just go ahead and do more interviews at the rallies and
Yeah.
help pick up items for the archive. Because right now I've got collections to pick up in Chicago and Tampa Bay, and
Oh, wow.
because no one wants to ship it because it's just so cost prohibitive. So I've got to figure out a way to make a cross country trip and start picking up items and start collecting things like that. So
Yeah. Cool.
and it'd be a lot of fun. So, right, appreciate your time today, sitting down
Yeah.
out of your busy work
Sure.
schedule and just chatting about random things about rally and hill climbs. And I really look forward to meeting you in person at Climb
Yeah.
of the Clouds. And I'm going to be interviewing you post race on Friday and Saturday, because I think they're half days and Sunday's a full day.
Okay.
So hopefully I can squeak in some time with you then too.
Yeah.
So, well, thank you
Sounds
so
good.
much again. Thanks for your time. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Good to talk to you.
Yep. Glad we finally caught up.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Take
Take it
care.
easy.
All
Thanks.
right. Bye.
Bye. If you'd like to be on the podcast, you can email me, jim@jimboothdesigns.com, or message me through Facebook at Rallying in America, the Recce Podcast, or Instagram, rallying_in_America. Special thanks to Brady Instruments, pro-grade, handmade, professional fuel hydrometers. Visit bradyinstruments.com for all of your fuel testing needs. Thanks to Toontank and the artist Nuclear Wave for the podcast theme music.